Hey y'all, welcome to my channel today. My name is Ashley and I'm going to be a 12th year first grade teacher here in Texas. And this is going to be another prep with me video. I'm so sorry about that. Our youngest puppy got I guess he's our only puppy. Other one's an old man. Got surgery and he has to be locked up pretty much all the time now for 14 days so he can heal from it. So yeah, that's been fun. Before we start, I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I just dropped off my daughter at daycare. I have the whole day to prep. Let me go over what I'm prep with you guys today. So I'm gonna print a couple more of my 12 life skills. I'm gonna print probably the next 2, get that done. And then I need to cut some vinyl today. That's my big goal, is to cut all my vinyl. Get all my vinyl done and cut and ready to go. Design it, cut it, bam. And then I'd like to continue working on my week 2 PowerPoint. My week 1's done. I finished my procedures and routines PowerPoint too. God, what were the other things? I can't even remember. If you hear anything, it's my air fryer. I have my hash brown patties cooking. I am making a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on a bagel, and I'm making some hash brown patties to go with it. But anyways, okay. The other things I wanted to prep were, for the life of me, I can't remember. Oh God, I don't even know. I have them in my list, and I'll tell you when I get over there. But right now, I'm gonna unload the dishwasher, load all this into the dishwasher while this is cooking, and then I need to start working on my sandwich. So I'll talk to you guys in a second. Okay, so I said I would update y'all when I got to my desk. So I'm gonna do vinyl. My fast finisher labels is something that I need to work on, and then I'd like to print my posters. So I showed y'all in another video, I made some data posters and stuff like that. I want to get them printed. I'm hoping I can do that on my own, and I don't have to send it anywhere to get done. So yeah. So those are the goals. Those are 3 things I'd like to get done today. My first main goal is to get my vinyl done, but I think I'm gonna start with my fast finisher labels because those are super easy, super quick, and then I can get done easily. And then I want to, like I said, print my next 2. Oh, I wanted to show you something I got. So I saw someone else talk about these. She got these. They're from Avery, but they're dividers. But you know how when you put, so this is like my life skill binder, but when I put in my life skills, you can't see the tabs. And I want to be able to see the tabs. So I got the ones that were 1, 2, 3, but I have them all on page protectors because I don't like to hole punch the things, because when you hole punch them and they make copies of them, you can see the punch. So I'm going to take these out since you can't even see them. There's no point in them. And these are supposed to go in, and they're supposed to be the length of a page protector because they are a page protector. So it has a page protector here. Ooh, these are really thick too. And then you have the tabs. So my thought is I'm gonna take whatever I have in my first page, stick it in here, and then I can put, oop, this is kind of wrinkly. There we go. And I can put this here. Oh, that looks so much better, y'all. Look, I can actually see my tab. So I can just go through and see this is the first one. Oh, that's so nice. And then when I get to the first one, this is actually you know what? Actually, this is my, no. Okay. I was thinking that was where I was gonna put my foiled items, but the only thing about that is they're not gonna fit in here because my foiled items are bigger. But this still tells me what it is, so. But yeah, so I don't like to hole punch because then it does the color of, or not the color, it makes when you reprint, it makes those holes on the page. So all these papers that I need to make copies of, oh, I'm so excited about this, y'all. Oh, I think this is gonna be so much better than what I was trying to do. So I like that these had the numbers on them, and I'll use them for something else, I guess. These had the numbers on them, so I could do 1, 2, 3, but this just fits better. And I can actually see my tabs. which is so nice. Okay. So I'm just gonna stick all of these on here. It does give you like things that you can label with. So I might do that. And it says that you can print on these. But, oh my God. I was trying to do these all at the same time. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Okay. There's all those. And then I bought 2 packs because it only came with, I think, 8. And I need 12 total because there's 12 total. But this is what they are. They're the print and label clear label divider sheets. I will leave them linked down below if you're interested in them. I cannot for the life of me. Okay, so these are the labels it comes with. Oh, but they're clear. How am I supposed to print on that? I want to keep this so I can figure out how to print on it. Okay, because that's the goal. I would like to make my labels. See, it only comes with 8, and I needed 12. So I had to buy 2 packs. I got them off of Amazon. I don't know if they sell them in stores. I didn't go to any stores to try and figure that out. But yeah, I just picked them up off of Amazon, and here we are. But I'm so excited about them. I think they're just gonna be great for what I need. I'm just gonna stick them all in here. But okay, so I'm gonna print my next 2 sets. Sorry, I'm gonna print my next 2 sets of my life skills. Oh, see, now I can see my tabs. So you can see all the tabs now instead of them being hidden behind. So that makes me so happy. Okay, sorry, my eye is itching. I'm gonna put these in like the pocket. So if I do decide to print, I can do that, which I'm gonna have to figure out how to do all that, but whatever, okay. And then I'll keep these for something else. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for, but I'm gonna throw them in like my supplies and stuff for next year, and I'll just add them to the thing, but I'm gonna keep this out. Let me go ahead and print my next 2 life skills because that'll be something easy that I can do. And then I'm going to make my labels because I know what I need on the labels. I just have to make them. And then I have my list, my giant list of all the stuff I need to make for vinyl. So I'm making stuff for me and for my team partner. I'm making things for both of us because we both need it. So I'm making vinyl for my board. Hers are the Post-its. So the 2 Post-its that you see, that's all her stuff. Actually, no, the 1 Post-it's hers. The pink one's mine. It's things that I forgot to add to this list. So, and then I need to get out my, okay. We got this, y'all. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go and start working on these things and I'll catch you up later. Okay, so I just finished all my life skills stuff. So I'm gonna show you the next 2 life skills that are in this thing. So I already had, y'all saw me do the active listening and the growth mindset. So the next one was teamwork. So I have my teamwork stuff in here and I have all the stuff that I need to laminate. I'm going to do it on the school laminator though, because these are easy to put through that. And then the next one, so I just have those like slipped in the pocket. And then the next one was gratitude. So I have that. There are like coloring sheets that go with both these, but I have all the stuff that goes with it. I have the worksheets, the color sheets, all that. And then I have a list of like the books and stuff too. So like she has books that go with it. So I've already added this book to my cart, or not to my cart, but to my wish list. So I can pick it up, or if you would be so grateful, I do have my wish list listed down below and y'all can help me out a little bit. But so I got the next 2 in there. There are 12, so I'm down 4 done. There will be more dividers than I have, and I'll just take them out when I get to those. But I really like that I can see these dividers. That helps a lot. I was going to laminate, so I did pull out my laminator and stuff, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to save those for school. Do those at school. I'm going to work on my stem bin labels, and then I'm going to start working on getting all of my, that word that I'm looking for that I can't think of. I'm going to start working on getting all my vinyl done because I got a long list of vinyl and I feel like it's going to take me a while to get it all made and then cut and then weeded. Because I do like to weed now. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on making these labels. I don't remember. I think it was this one. There was one that I wanted to use. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was. But anyway, so I'm gonna make these. I'll tell you the categories for sorry, my desk is a mess. And in the middle, I was in the middle of like I'm in the middle of doing 5,000 different things, and I have stuff all over my desk. I need to move my planning stuff back to my planner desk is what I need to do. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna find my list. Okay, so I can tell you the labels now. Or not the labels, but the categories that I'm gonna make. So we have come up with, I think 8. There's 8 different ones. So these are all my to-do lists. So these are all the different, I'm just gonna go ahead and print all 12, and then I'll decide throughout the school year which ones I actually wanna use. I think I am gonna start with active listening. I just feel like that's a good one to start with. So I went ahead and I bought the book that went with that. You saw that in my haul. Okay, so here's my list. These are the 8 that I need to make. So I'm just trying to figure out which labels I'm going to use to make those on. They have to go on my 8-drawer Michaels card. So I think the one that I'm going to need it's the same one I have for all my other stuff. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started, and then I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so I finally got my thing to open. I'm going to use the same labels I have on my like scrapbook bins because I think they're going to fit perfectly. So these are the labels I'm going to make, where I'm going to have a STEM bin, a how to draw bin, a phonics game bin, a roll of story, a color by sight word, a brain teasers. It's like fun things. We have like all kinds of different things. A word search and a coloring one. So I'm gonna make these, I'm gonna print them, and I'm gonna laminate them. Okay, so I went with this one. Has a compass, you know, safari. So I did all of my things. Tell me, are you a cut and then laminate and then cut person? Because I am. I don't know why. I've always been this way. I just feel like it like holds my lamination better. So yeah. So, like I said, the other ones that I did, I'm going to put on my school laminator, so I will laminate those tomorrow. Next is my vinyl. So I've already done my other 2 things that I wanted to do. Right? No, I had 3 things, and the phonics wasn't one of them. But this was one of the things. I wanted to get these labels made and ready to go, so they are done. I turned my laminator off because I don't think I need it again. I'm going to start working on my vinyl because that program seems to be moving kind of slow. I need to update my computer is what the problem is. And yeah. So I'm probably going to sit down, work on like designing some of my vinyl real quick. Bingo, go to sleep. I feel so bad for him. He got his cut off and got him fixed. So he's not allowed to like have any like jumping or any activity for like 14 days. So they basically recommended putting him in a crate and keeping him in a crate. He has a cone. He's just so sad. Like he loves to be active and he's so sad, and I don't know what to do. Every time we have to take him outside too, we have to keep him on a leash. We can't let him jump, can't let him run, can't let him be a dog. Like I don't understand why they make you do this. You basically can't let them be a dog. It sucks, but we needed to get him fixed. Because he's humping everything, y'all. Like everything. So I got him fixed, hoping that, because that helped with our older dog. But anyway, so, and if we ever get a girl dog in the future, we don't want to have babies, so. Which, when we lose our older dog, we are probably going to get another one. Because Mama needs a dog. This is technically Madison's dog. So, but Mama needs one too. And Titan's my big cuddle bug. And if I lose him, bingo. See? He's just so sad. He sees Titan up walking around and he wants to do the same thing, but he can't. So he hasn't gone poop either. So I can have to get him to try and get to poop today. So, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bingo. I'm gonna work on some of these vinyls. Okay, so I got my next 3 things made and I just need to laminate them. So these are the things. So I made a first grade sight words we know, beginning of the year, middle of the year, end of the year. So I'll write like the number of the sight words that they know. So if like the whole grade level knows like 10, I'll put that there. They're supposed to know 100 according to our TEKS. And then I have one data container for each teacher. So it has, I'll show you mine. So it has the teacher and then it has the student, what they are currently at for MAP, and then what they are projected to grow. This is just for my data wall. Now I'm gonna laminate these. So that is everything that I had. I just need to make my, sorry, I just messed up some of my piles. I just need to make my, oh God, my vinyl now. So that's all I got left. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to design and cut my vinyl. So yeah, I think that's everything I need to print though. And I do have plenty of vinyl, so I have stuff that's in my like storage, and then I bought like a whole thing of vinyl right there. So I'm about to sit down and make all the vinyl. I need to look up some sizes because for some reason I guess I didn't measure, or thought maybe I thought I already had it, because I don't have the measurements written down. But some of them I do. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and do all that, and then I will be back in a little bit to update y'all on everything that I have prepped, probably when I'm like weeding some of that vinyl, because my cutter's pretty loud, so I don't want y'all to have to listen to that the whole time. So but these are the next steps. My next steps is to laminate and then start designing and then cut the vinyl that I need. So I think I'm gonna go with, I'm thinking Cupcake because I really like that font. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with for most of these things. So I'll catch you later. Okay, I have been cutting my vinyl, getting it all done. So I have all my sheets. I have about three of the 3.5. I got 3 black and then 1 white. The white ones I'm actually about to turn into, I'm actually about to put those on to the actual product, because I have that product. Look at me. But I wanted to share some things with y'all. So I use a Silhouette, my Silhouette right there. I don't use the Cricut like everyone else. When I was gifted it a couple of years ago, when I'm a sticker planner, as you can see by my channel. I love to play with stickers, and this was one of the things that a lot of the sticker shops use to make their stickers. So I asked for one year for Christmas and was gifted it for Christmas, and so that's what I use, and it works really well. I really enjoy it, and I don't use like a lot of the little tools like everyone. I have them, like I have a whole thing of them, but honestly I just find that using my fingers is just as easy, and sometimes easier than using those tools. So that's what I do. I do have tape, like the transfer tape and all that I use, but to get like to weed, I usually just use my fingers, and it works. So why would I change it up? So that I just cut my numbers 1 through 20 because this is what's going to go on their seat sacks. So I have that. The other thing I wanted to say, I did cut all the other stuff that I had on my list. So everything on my list has been done. So I printed some extra stuff too because I had some room. So I printed like an extra one of the names. So one of our teachers changed her name last year back to her original name. So this is what I'm doing. So on my seat sacks, they're black. I just cut white vinyl, and then I'm going to put, oh, I could have made them a little bigger. I'm just gonna put the number right on there. And I think it's perfect. You can see it. It stands out. I don't have to slide something in here that isn't gonna stay, or I'm gonna have to change out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna prep all these, and then I will catch you later. I think that's the end of my prepping though. I am gonna sit down and work on my PowerPoint for a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of a snack break after I finish this, and then I am going to probably just work on my computer the rest of the time. So, and work on my PowerPoint. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, sorry, I'm taking you on a trip. I'm proud to say that I got through all of that. I got all my vinyl cut. I got all my vinyl cut. I got all my seat sacks prepped with their numbers. So The next step is I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get me something to eat because I just realized it's like 1 o'clock and I haven't ate since breakfast. So I'm gonna eat something real quick. It's actually almost 2. So I'm gonna eat something real quick and then I'm probably going to work on my PowerPoint. So this is the part that I guess I won't bring you along for, but and then I have to pick up my daughter because she has gymnastics today. So we're gonna go do all that and I'll catch you the next time I do my prep. Hey, welcome to the channel again. This is still part of that prep with me. So today I have a couple things I wanted to get done with on my list. I want to start the birthday bags. I have things I need to print, but my printer's not connected to the internet. So it might be I'm so sorry about him. Today is his last day to have to be locked up. So thank goodness. He got surgery. Oh, I have a pimple coming right here. Anyway, so I need to do birthday bags. I wanted to print a couple things. Like I wanted to get my next 2 things of my life skills done, but my printer's not connected to the internet. It's not even pulling up our Wi-Fi on it, and I don't know what's going on. So sorry about that. So, bingo! Stop! So I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how I'm going to deal with all that. But anyways, moving on. So, and then I need to start working on my PowerPoint for week 1. So that's the goal. Friday, I'm actually going into the classroom. I'm going to try and get all that vinyl put on things, and I'm going to get my bookshelf built and get my library set and good to go. So yeah, here is another prep with me video. Let's see what we can actually get done today because I don't know what we're going to get because I have no printer right now. So hopefully I can get it connected. I have it turned off right now. Hopefully that will help. But I am going to break my breakfast. I got to do dishes. And then we are going to get started with our day. So I will catch you when I'm actually working on something. Okay, so I have tried messing with my printer and it's not working. So I don't know why I can't get it to connect to the Wi-Fi. So the things that I was going to print today is going to have to wait. I am waiting for my computer to update. But yeah, I'm going to sit down and look at my list, see what I have on those. Actually, I can share that with you. So, sorry, I'm sitting at my other desk. That's why it looks a little different. Oh, crap. Just dropped all kinds of stuff. Okay, so I'm sitting at my desk. You can see my husband's stuff in the background. I'm sitting at my other desk. So this is what I had planned. Oh, actually, I didn't have a lot of printing stuff to do. I want to work on my week 2 PowerPoint and my birthday bags. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is probably start some of the stuff that was going to go in my birthday bags, though I don't have the blow pops that I was going to put in it, and I can't print the bookmarks. So those are going to have to wait until I can get my printer to work. So I'm so annoyed. Okay, but I am going to sit down. What am I going to do right now? I don't know what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to rethink what I'm going to do because some of this stuff I can't do because I don't have the printer. Because I was going to print the next 2 things for the skills and I can't do those because my printer's not working. Ugh. I'm so annoyed, y'all. I'm so annoyed at this Wi-Fi. Ever since we got that storm, with the tornado, our Wi-Fi has been so glitchy. Like it keeps going in and out. It keeps like this. I can't connect anything to it. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't know. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to work on a couple things for me, and then I'm going to start working, I guess, on those birthday bags. I guess I can start assembling the birthday bags while I wait for my computer to update. Yeah, because it's going very slow. So I'm going to, first I need to sit down and do some things real quick, and then I will do that. Okay, y'all, I'm about to assemble my birthday bags. The only thing I can't do is this, and I'll show you. So this is the only piece I can't do because I still can't get my printer to hook up to the Wi-Fi. It's not even like recognizing my Wi-Fi, which I don't understand at all. But so when I get, well, I kind of already have my class list, but I'm not supposed to tell that. So, okay, I'm going to put their names in here, and then I was going to print these and on cardstock and laminate them, and then they're going to be in their birthday bag. So in their birthday bag, and what my plan is, I'm going to do a bookmark for every kid. Every kid, no matter if you're in my homeroom or not, is going to get a bookmark and and a birthday sticker. So they're going to get one of these because I think I can't remember how many came in this, but there should be enough for every single kid in all my classes because we rotate. So, but my kids that are just in my homeroom in their birthday bag, which is what I'm about to assemble, they're gonna go in these clear bags. I'm gonna have the bookmark with their name on it. They're going to get a slap bracelet, which I have multiple different kinds of these, but they all say happy birthday on it. They're going to get a birthday sticker that just has like, you know, a birthday sticker. They're going to get a birthday pencil, and I got these really cool birthday pencils. So they are the ones that when you finish this lead, you stick it in the bottom and a new lead pops up. And then the eraser is in the lid right here. So I got those. I want to do something different for their pencils this year. So those are the ones that I found that I really liked. And then they'll get a birthday bracelet, which is just this. And then they'll also get to sit in the birthday chair, and they'll get one of these, of course. So I just got to cut these. And then the other thing that they'll get that I don't have is a blow pop. So I'm not going to like tie these off. I'm just going to put everything that I have in them. And then I will, when I get the blow pop and when I can figure out this whole like printing out the name thing, because I don't understand what's going on. When I can get all that done, then we will do that. But for now, this is what we have. And this is what we're going to do. So I'll catch you in a little bit. Okay, so I finished all my birthday bags again, except for those things. I still can't get my thing to hook up to the Wi-Fi, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, but I do have all of them complete. Again, I'm just gonna put the bookmarks, so the bookmarks will go like in the back, and then I have the blow pops that I haven't gotten yet because I forgot to get them last time I went to the store. But everything's in there that they need, and then I'm just gonna get a little tie and like tie it together, possibly. I don't know. We'll see how big the bookmarks are. I'm assuming the bookmarks aren't gonna be bigger than this. So, but yeah, so and each bag is different based on the items in there. So there's like a good amount of different things in the packs. There's about four there's about 3 different pencils. Four different pencils. There's a ton of different bracelets in here. I usually get them from Ardell's, but I bought them off of Amazon. I'll leave everything linked down below that I bought because it was it was decent prices. This I actually got from Temu, so I don't think I'll be able to link it down below, but I will try. And then I got this from Amazon as well. There's a good amount of like different kinds in here, and then they repeat eventually, but there's a lot of different ones in here, so you got a good variety. And then these as well, which I got off of Amazon as well. So I'll leave everything linked down below. I put everything in this my little white container that I hauled for you guys. I just put everything down in there because I needed somewhere to put the completed bags. And yeah, so they're fitting in there very nicely. So that is everything that basically what I can get done today since my printer's not working. I really wish I could get my printer to work, but I can't. So since I can't get my printer to work, I am going to I think I'm just gonna sit on my couch and I'm gonna work on my PowerPoint and try and get some of my PowerPoint for week 2 done. Yeah. Okay, I know I told you I was gonna work on my PowerPoint, but that did not happen because I have been dealing with Wi-Fi. So my printer, I think the reason it's not working is because our ever since that big storm came through, our internet hasn't been the same. You no longer have to put a password in to connect to it, and I think that's what's wrong because my printer only does secure networks and it's not popping up on there because it's not a secure network anymore. Anyone can connect to it. So I called them. They're going to come out Friday from 10 to 12. So hopefully I'll be able to finish this video next week so I can do the last couple things that I need to do because I want to do these birthday bookmarks. I want to do the next 2 levels of my skills. And there's a couple more things that I just want to get printed for when I actually go back into the classroom. So I think I was going to go Friday, but now that I have them coming, I don't know if I'm going to go Friday to do some stuff. I was just going to go build my bookshelves, basically build some of the new stuff that I have. But I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I think I'm just going to stay home, have fun with my child, and, wait for them to come fix this thing. So we'll see. But yeah, so I probably am not going to end this here. I'll end this next time, but I am going to go sit on the couch and work on my PowerPoint for a little bit, and I'll catch you later. Okay, before I go and work on my thing, I was pulling my like vocabulary cards before the first week of school. So or not the first week, the second week of school. The first week is just a fun week. So we're doing our skill that week is print awareness. So I have author, illustrator. I also have what hang on, I think I pulled what illustrate means. Hang on. I might not have. I didn't. Okay, so I'll have to re-pull that one. Okay, and then I have title page, I have back cover, title, front cover. I don't have spine. She doesn't have a spine one. These are from, I'll have to leave it linked down below because I do not for the life of me remember where it's from, but I also pulled in prior knowledge because we do talk about this. So I want them to know what that means. It'll just stay at my wall. And then I pulled comprehension because we talked about this. We start that from the very beginning. So I wanted to just get it out there for them, and then comprehend because it goes with comprehension. And then these are some that I don't think I need for the first week. And I'll pull them out just in case. Sequence of events, sequence, plot, setting, characters, and problem. I think I have solution, but I couldn't find it. So these, I don't think they're for the first week because I think I'm going to do these later on, but I just wanted to have them like pulled. But these are definitely for the first week, so I wanted to have them pulled and ready to go. I'm going to clip them together and then put them in here in the bag that I have. So I have them all in like this little bag that I brought home so I could like slowly start going through them. So yeah, and you'll notice that they have a Velcro dot on the back because these go in my book as well. So that is what I have. Now I'm going to go work on my PowerPoint. Okay, y'all. As you can see, I am headed to pick up my daughter now. I worked on my PowerPoint for a good hour. I added a couple things to my procedure checklist, procedures and routines, because I forgot a couple things that I wanted to add this year. So I did that. And then I started working on my PowerPoint. I think I'm going to have to make like a template, like a PowerPoint template, because I'm forgetting a lot of things that I want to include. So I think if I make like a little checklist for myself, and I could just have that checklist each week and like go through that checklist and just make sure that I'm including it, because I've already forgotten like 2 things that I wanted to include, so I had to go back and redo those. And like there's just like little things that I'm forgetting. I already messed up my lesson plans for the second week of school as well, because I realized that I hadn't introduced all of my centers. Well, on Monday I was having them go into centers and I hadn't even introduced it yet. So I had to redo my lesson plans for Monday. So that was fun. So I had to go back in because I've already typed those up and like send them to my principal and everything because I'm an overachiever. So I had to go back in and like redo those things. Thankfully, I just like, we are able to share our things with her because our school is like a Google, you know, we love Google. So everything's Google based. So I can share everything with her. So I was able to share it with her. So I doubt she's even looked at those things yet. But I was able to just go in and edit it real quick. So I didn't have to like resend to her or anything. So I did that. I fixed those. I redid my whole like PowerPoint for Monday because I was already going through the PowerPoint like I was going to introduce centers. And then something clicked in my head and I was like, wait, I don't think I got through all of my centers the first week of school. You didn't. So had to go back in and do all that. But I am done for the day. I am going to just go do something else when I get home. Probably play with her. She's been dying. She keeps wanting to go to the water park, but I don't want to. The water park's been like busy all week, and I'm assuming because it's 4th of July week that I'm living in right now. So I'm assuming that's why it's super busy all week. So by the time I get her from daycare, it's so busy. I don't want to take her. But we're going to my aunt's tomorrow, and she'll be able to swim and have fun there. So she'll get some water time. But yesterday we had like a big like Bluey house day. Got her Bluey house out, played with the little Bluey characters. She was having a blast. But anyways, so yeah, that's where I am at now. I'm having, I think I just, if I can make a template for myself and have that, I think I'll be good. And maybe it's just like a base template. Like it could just be that I'm making a base template. These are the slides I want, and then I copy and paste each week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. But I'm I'm gonna focus on driving and go get my daughter. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to like cut the background noise, but I did make I did prep a little today. My daughter was homesick. We were gonna go work in my classroom today, but she's homesick. We're in a little bit of a high temperature. So while she was napping, I made these. So I'm gonna show you what I did. So I bought some white Post-its. I found them on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested. And then I made a template for the Post-its, and I printed my book covers because these are going to go with, I got my printer to work. These are going to go on my, oh my God, whatever that's called, my character traits. So I got all that done. So I got all my books for the whole year, except I don't have all of my, life skill ones. So, but I'm gonna go, she's waking up. We're about to try and see if she'll eat something and all that. So I'm gonna go sit with her for a little bit. Hey y'all, good morning. Today is probably gonna be the last day of this prep video, probably the last prep video I do for the summer. I'm hoping to like bang out the last couple things that I need. So we will see. I have some vinyl that I need to make. I have some, labels I need to print. I'm trying to think. I have a list of things that I need to do. So I'm going to make me some breakfast. I'm going to relax for a little bit because I'm tired. I just took some of this. I'm trying this new like energy boost thing because I've been so tired lately. I have the hardest time falling asleep at night. I've tried melatonin. I've tried it. It just doesn't work for me. So I am going to try doing these. They have vitamin B12 plus CoQ10 and goji berry. I got them at Walmart. They're from Ollie. They're just daily energies. I'm going to try these and see if it helps with the energy, because when you have a 3-year-old, you need energy. So I'm going to make me some breakfast. I'm just going to make my normal sandwich and then some yogurt, and I'm going to bang some things out. Okay, step 1 today is to get any vinyl that I need to make done and cut and ready to go. So I only have a couple things that I'm needing to redo and needing to remake. So those are the things I'm going to focus on real quick and get those done. So yeah, I'm just going to get those done, and then we will see what my next step will be. So I need to get out my list because I have a long list of stuff I need to do. So I need to get that out and look at that so I can kind of see what I need to work on next. So let's get this vinyl like designed so I can get it cut. Okay, so I just printed my next 2 life skills. So I got everything that I need. Okay, so I've been telling y'all I'm putting everything that I need to laminate on the big laminator at school in this little pocket. And then the next 2 were, here we go. Goal setting. Oh, no, that's not the first one. Just kidding. Here we go. Kindness and service. And then goal setting is the next one. And then I added the next 2 books to go with those. So each little section has like a read aloud that you can do. It has a read aloud that you can do, and then it has like activities and stuff to do with it. So I'm trying to come up with like how I want to go about doing that. So yeah, next is on my list is I need to reprint my affirmation station stuff because this year some of them were ripped off. So I'm just going to reprint all the little circles, and then I'll have to cut them and laminate them. So that's fun. And then I only have 3 more things on my list. I need to cut my data letters. Which I don't know and then I need to print the binder cover that I was missing, and then do my bookmarks, my birthday bookmarks. So I can do all those things next. I'm going to slowly get them done. Let me put this up. Okay, so for my life skills, I think I only have like 5 more. I have 6 more, so I'm halfway done, and I've just been doing like 2 a week, so printing 2 out each week to get through, to get through all of them. So this was my little list. I just made it in my planner. So this is my planner. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave it linked up above, but this is the Hell of a Plan one. So I'm just in here. Oh, you know what? I need to mark what I did yesterday. So I did film my textbooks. I did not take any of my IG pictures, which sucks because so I started filming. I filmed so let me get these. Okay, I need page 3 to 4. I started filming a video yesterday, costume setup, and I got so, I wouldn't say sick, cramps. Oh my God, y'all. I started cramping so bad. I was miserable. I ended up having to leave, and me and my daughter came home, and I was like, Madison, look, I'm gonna have to lay in the bed with my heat pad and just like die is what I really feel like. So she was really good. She went upstairs with me. We laid in the bed, and I just got my heat pad, and yeah. So okay, so affirmation station is printing. I'm sending it to the printer now. And then I just have week 2 PowerPoint, which I made my weekly template for my PowerPoint, so that'll be nice. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to go and get some stuff, these last couple things done. Okay, so I got those printed. I just have to cut them and then laminate them. So I need to get my laminator set up. And then I'm about to start working on my PowerPoint. Not my PowerPoint. That was a lie. I'm about to start working on my, oh my God, words would be great right now. My birthday names. So I have my other computer pulled up because my I'm sorry, my brain is not working. I'm so sorry about that. My principal sent me the spreadsheet of our class next year, and I'm making a bookmark for every single kid. So I'm just going to go down the list, and I'm only going to put in their first name, and then bam, we're going to be done. So these I won't be able to show you, but I think I've showed you I think I showed you their like what they look like before I got them all done. So I am going to start prepping these. Do I like the color, or do I just want to do black? Hang on. But I'm going to work on these and get them done and get them prepped and get them ready so I can have another thing off my list. Anything that you can prep during the summer it just helps you during the school year. Like, it helps you so much. You have no idea. So I am trying to prep anything and everything. I think I just like black. I'm trying to prep anything and everything that I can before the school year starts. That way I can go ahead and just have it done. Like, it's just gonna be nice. I think I spelled his name wrong. No, I didn't. Okay. So this is gonna take me a while because I have a good amount of kids to do. And I can only do 4 at a time. So I'm just gonna slowly start banging these out and get them done so I can have another thing off my to-do list. I'm gonna plug in the laminator so I can start laminating some things. All right, so I've prepped all of the birthday bookmarks. I'm just gonna laminate them. I have my laminator turned on. I can't show you them because they have the names on them. I guess I could show you this one. I made one for my daughter. Ooh, if I can find it. Oh, hers was closer to the end. Right? I made one for her because we've been reading every night out of this book. And I just thought it was cute. A cute little birthday bookmark with her name on it. Madison. So I made her little bookmark, and I am going to laminate it just to keep in the book that we've been reading, just because I thought they were cute. I just liked the way they looked. These were from, oh God, what was the name of the shop? Letters from Fourth. So check it out. She's got some really cute ones. These are editable, or she has ones that aren't editable that just say happy birthday on them. She's got colorful and non-colorful. So you could have the kids color them and then laminate them later. But I printed them on cardstock. I'm going to laminate these, and then I need to laminate my little cards. I'm waiting for my printer, or not my printer. I'm waiting for my laminator to warm up, and then I will start laminating them. And then the next thing on my list is to, let's see. I need to print the little cover for my, these are the kids that we have on our list so far, the kids from last year. I will print any kids that I have from, that I get throughout the year. I'll just make theirs then. So yeah, that way I'm going to laminate those, and then I need to find binders, my binder covers. Ooh. For the life of me though, I cannot remember. What's that though? Ugh, I don't remember where. It was in my drive, right? Anyways, so I'm gonna work on, I just need to print one that has a spine for one of my ladies at work. Sorry about that. I just needed a spine. Seriously? I'm so sorry about him. Oh, I need to have these done too. I'm glad I pulled that up. 24 to 20. I am looking at my binder cover for something else, but that, yep, definitely need that. Totally forgot about that. Okay, I am going to go and try and find these binder covers because I don't know where they are. Okay, update. I have laminated all my stuff, but I'm gonna wait and cut them out. I can sit on the couch while we're like watching a movie together or something as a family and cut those out while we're doing that. So I'm gonna wait until then to cut them out. I'm gonna spend some time on my my slideshow. So I am just, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I am just going through my slideshow. So I have my home computer and my work computer pulled up, and I am going through and I am just adding in the slides that I need. On my home computer, I have, or my home laptop, not on computer, I have like my weekly slides template, and then I'm just going through and making sure, because I made that after I made my first week of school thing. So I'm just going in and I'm making sure that I have it correctly, because this one might not be in the same order, and I just want to make sure they're in the same order so the kids get used to it. So I'm just gonna put slides. Yeah, we'll do that. So that is all I'm doing right now, is I'm just going in and I'm double checking that I have all that done. Let me do, and then I'm adding in a couple like little slides and stuff. So, but yeah, so, and then I'll just start slowly working on it and getting through it and making sure that it's all good. So yeah, I am just working. I did email the lady too that does these slides. Ugh, I love these slides, y'all. I emailed her and asked her if she could make a couple of extra ones. So here's to hoping. Okay, y'all. So I'm on my way to go get Madison. It's about 3 o'clock right now. I'm headed to go get her. I figured while we were out, we would hit up Target, because a lot of people have been posting about like them putting out all their school stuff. I've already gone to Walmart. I've already picked up the things I think I need from them. Well, technically my husband picked them up for me when I did my grocery shopping. But so I've already done that. I think we're gonna go to Target, and then there's a Marshall's. I need to go see if my daughter needs some new shoes. So we're gonna go check Marshall's and see if they have any shoes in her size. Last time they did not. So I'm gonna see if they have any shoes in her size. So I am going to go and we're at Marshalls, so we might as well check out and see if they have anything I can use for my costume too. I have a couple more. I think I have 200. Yeah, I think it was 200 when I did my budget the other day. I think I still have $200 that I can spend on school stuff. So we're gonna go do that and see if I can find anything good, and I'll let you know. So I'll end this video probably with a quick little like haul of what me and my daughter pick up. I'm gonna take her with me because she loves to go shopping. That might not be a good thing when she gets older, but for now, we'll see what trouble we can get into. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna end this video real quick with a little haul of everything that I got. Now there are some things that I got for home, so I'm not gonna show you all those. I'm just gonna show you the stuff I bought for school. So, like this, Madison got this little stroller today. So, show them your stroller. Okay, so I picked up at Marshalls. Let's do Marshalls first. I got, it's 150 pieces of these hedgehog blocks. I thought these would be good for stem bins. So, pick that up. And then, also at Marshalls, baby, I gotta scoot over here, okay? The only other thing I got for my classroom is this gorgeous pillow. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. So I got that one.
I'm sleepy.
Right, so that is everything that I got at Marshalls. I didn't get a lot. I did get a couple things for her classroom, Madison's teacher's classroom. And then I did get a couple things for the house. Sorry. I got like a couple of blankets and stuff for the house. Target. I think I have 2 bags from Target. No, I got them all in one. Right? Okay. I don't know. No, 2. Okay. No, 3. I got 3 bags. Okay. Target. I picked up this cute little bow for my hair. Okay. I got this hair clip. And then I got these earrings. So, okay, I got all those. And then I picked up, for Madison, I got her these cute little clips. Oh, this was from Marshalls, just kidding. This is from Marshalls. But I got these cute little hair clips for Madison for school. They're gonna look so cute in her hair. Okay, Target, I got 2 sets of these for candy. I do a lot of candy for like small group incentive and things like that. So I figured 2 could be candy, 2 could be like maybe it's like erasers. So got those. And then I always pick these up. I got 3 of these. The other one's in the bag, but these are just those little clear plastic cases. Sorry if you hear the scratching on my door. I let the dogs out so they wouldn't be barking during this. And yeah, okay. I got 2 of these. I told y'all in one of my, or you'll see in one of my setup videos, I was saying I needed these. So I got those. I got 2 of these. These are for my Word Work and Writing Center. They like to use those. And then I picked up this little crown sharpener. And then I got these fun erasers. And then the last thing I got from Target was these Mr. Sketch markers. I swear I bought 2 packs last year. But when I went to my classroom the other day, I could only find the one I had already opened for last year. So I don't know if I am imagining it and if I did buy 2 packs from last year or what, but now I have my backup because I had a couple markers that died on me. So okay. And then the last store we went to was Five Below. Right, I got this cute little rug. I think I'm gonna throw in front of my sink. It's a little tiger. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Right, and then the other thing, I just picked up 2 books from them. I got Madison a couple things too, but I got a Monster Truck leveled book, and then I got this Wild Kratts shark book. So that is everything. I'm going to end this video here because we are home now, and I just want you to be able to rest and relax and spend time with this little one. Right. So we're gonna go. So I will see you in my next video, whenever that is. So I'll see you then. Bye. Okay.